Sorry. How you doing, bud? Here, I got something for you then, bud. Sticker for you.
Oh, man. Thank you.
Oh, nothing happened. We're having a groundbreaking event. They're going to explain their new project that they have going on here to refurbish this building here. So, starts at 11. So nothing happened that's bad, at least. This is going to be a good thing today. So we had the Brap House hanging out here with us. We got all the officials from the city here, people representing the construction company that's going to do the project. I had to talk with the mayor there a moment ago. He's praising his staff and the city workers because without them, this wouldn't happen. So yeah, he had a lot of good things to say about all the members that work for him, all the staff of the city. All right, so we're going to get started.
Everybody who is interested in this project, please come forward so I don't have to call you out. Not me. Mayor, you have to come up too. Dustin, you have to come up too. Anybody? Please don't make me do it. Yes, Justin Avery, please get up here. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Commissioner, you need to be up here too. Okay, so thank you all for coming today. I'm going to turn it over to Mayor McLaughlin to open this up. Mayor, you're up.
So good morning, everyone, and welcome to Shamokin. It's truly my honor and privilege to be part of today's groundbreaking ceremony. I want to begin by extending our sincere thanks to Senator Fetterman and Senator Casey for their support in making this project possible. I'd also like to thank Betsy Kramer and CEDACOG for their tireless efforts with helping move this project forward. Without their assistance, we could never be able to accomplish this. To some, this may not seem like a major undertaking, but for the city of Shamokin, it's monumental. For over 100 years, this building has stood as the centerpiece of our downtown. It's currently the home to the American Legion, the Shamokin Cole Township Public Library, the Shamokin Youth Basketball League, the Lower Anthracite Model Train Club, and the Oasis Community Recovery Club, some of our most treasured community's assets. This building is more than just brick and mortar, it's a symbol of who we are. It represents our history, our resilience, and our commitment to the future. While the damage may appear to be just a small crack in the facade today, we know that without immediate repairs, the very future of this property could be at risk. We cannot afford to let this landmark fade into memory as so many of our local historic buildings have in the past. Too much of our heritage has already been lost. But today, thanks to the leadership and assistance of Senators Fetterman and Casey, we are taking the steps necessary to preserve this irreplaceable structure for generations to come. Robert Heinlein once stated, "A generation which ignores history has no past and no future." This building is the legacy of our past and the hub of our future. Saving it is not just about restoration, it's about revitalization. It is about ensuring that Shamokin continues to grow, thrive, and remain a place we are all proud to call home. Thank you all for joining us today.
Good morning. As downtown manager, I see every day how important it is to preserve our history while also pushing forward into the future. The restoration of the American Legion Memorial Building isn't just about repairing a facade. It's about strengthening our downtown and our community. This project honors our history, supports local businesses, and gives residents a stronger sense of pride in Shamokin. Every step like this shows that progress is happening here, and together we're building a brighter future for our city. Thank you to the city, CEDACOG, especially Betsy Kramer, Senator Fetterman's office, Senator Casey, and to all the partners who made this possible. This is an important step in a much bigger story. One where Shamokin honors its past while building a stronger, brighter future.
Funding was made possible by Senator Casey's office and Senator Fetterman's office. We have representatives from both of those offices here, Liz Cooper and Elliot Copeland. Elliot's going to now speak on behalf of Senator Fetterman's office. Thank you.
Thank you.
Morning, everybody. It's really, really good to be back in Shamokin, especially today. Senator Fetterman does send his regards. I'm sorry he couldn't be here, but if you've been reading the news at all lately, it's pretty likely that he's going to see a government shutdown if he needs to be in Washington. And yeah, things are pretty dysfunctional in Washington. But this project is an example of what we can do when we work together. It's how government is supposed to work. Getting help and getting support where it's needed most, when it's needed most. Governing is a group project, and Senator Bob Casey and his team deserve an equal share of the credit. The American Legion building is the center of community life in Shamokin. Oasis Recovery Club, Public Library, Model Railroad Club, Basketball League, and of course the American Legion all share space here. Let that sink in. No matter where you are in your life, there's something for everyone at this point. And that's why restoring this building is so critical to Shamokin, to Senator Fetterman, and to Senator Casey. It's a pretty old building. It just celebrated its 103rd birthday, and truthfully, we're starting to see some of that age. There's a crack in the front. There are no smoke detectors. Sometimes it gets too hot or cold in the library. If you use a wheelchair, or if you have problems with stairs, your access is limited. Ask anyone who's ever owned a house why smoke detectors are important, or what happens when you've got a big crack in your front wall that lets water in. But they really don't make buildings like this anymore. We've got good bones here, and these problems are fixed. This money, $500,000 of federal funding, will help to fix that crack. It will ensure that we get warning if a fire starts. It's phase one of ensuring that the people of Shamokin can continue to use this building for many, many more years to come. And it's also, like I mentioned, a group project. And so, Betsy, thank you. Thank everybody at CEDACOG for all your hard work for applying for this grant. Liz, my counterpart, Senator Casey's office, the 18th Congress, leadership of Shamokin, Mayor McLaughlin, Senator McGinnis, his colleagues, downtown manager Jessica Cambridge, H&P Construction, and everybody else who's on the staff. I also want to thank service to our Commonwealth really leaves a lasting legacy. This is just one of many, many examples of how he and Senator Fetterman got stuff done together. Thank you all for joining us here today. Betsy, back to you.
All right, thanks. So, we talked about the funding. We would not be here without the funding, obviously, but also we need to talk about the actual work that needs to be done. Just so you know, we had to do a environmental review on the property. That's now completed. And then we put the project out for bid, and we selected HPCR, HP Construction. So, Tom Wise, your turn to share your spot.
Thank you, Betsy,
Of course.
for everything. Really, this project would not be possible if Betsy didn't follow me.
I don't have $500,000.
We've been working on this since 2022. I mean, year in, year out, it is exciting. We really can't wait to get up there and start restoring the corner of the building and bringing structural integrity back to it. Can't wait to get our sidewalks back and get rid of this fence that's just become part of our life at this point in time. I guess for me too, I don't think really a lot of people realize about the for nearly 60 years people have been utilizing the library, that gymnasium, and other organizations that are housed in this building with no alert system in place should there be a fire. So, I always like to refer to that SYBL gymnasium as one of Shamokin's rights. I'm sure Mike feels the same way. I played basketball in there when I was a kid. My kids played basketball in there when they were a kid. And I know that we should all be able to sleep a little better at night knowing should there ever be an emergency in this building that there's a system in place to protect our youth. So this will be a hardwired system that's monitored. So not only will it protect us when they're here and people are in the building and everybody in the building, but it'll also put an alert system in place should something happen at night, because those early minutes when something does happen are crucial, and a lot of times when there's not an alert system, you know, we're losing properties that we just can't afford. So we are super excited to be part of this project. The structural engineer will be here on Tuesday to do an updated evaluation of the corner. We are hoping to get started as soon as they get that report back from the permits on the corner of the building, and then we'll also be here on Tuesday with the people that designed the detection system, just to walk through that project. We're anticipating that'll get started late October, early November, and then as soon as we get back the structural report, we'll begin construction inside. So you won't see as much going on here, because what's going to happen inside, we're going to build some metal walls and support the structure, and then this will all get anchored into that new system that's inside the building. So hopefully the process won't take too long. It should not have too much of a direct effect on the community, no more than that this has had on the community. And in the big picture, we can't wait to get back to this building being what it once was. Thanks.
As it's also been alluded to, this is just phase one. So just so you know, we do need another $3.3 million for all of the work that does need to be done in this property. But what we found most important was obviously the urgent need, and so we are forever grateful for both Senator Casey's office and Senator Fetterman's office for helping us with this first most urgent need, phase one. So thank you all for coming out. We will have another big meeting here when we can cut the ribbon on phase one and take down the wall. So
Awesome. Come around and applause, ladies and gentlemen.
how do you want us to load up here? Like y'all load up, but
I would love.
They're gonna do a photo op for the news now.
by the way, this is the Kathy Witt, acting editor of the New Life. I said I was introducing you.
Oh, sorry. That's on the line. In that order. Can we get 2 rows? Folks, whoever's shorter in front and then whoever's taller.
So, ladies and gentlemen, my chat's not coming through, so if you are chatting, I apologize.
Will that be okay?
Tell us how it looks.
So yeah, they're going to start fixing up this building, saving it. So this is the corner in question here, where the crack is. You see the sidewalk there. It's been there for covered up for a long time with the barricade. So let's take a look over here at this here. Like I said, they're going to start fixing this up. There's a crack up there somewhere. It's letting water in. I never see it though. Maybe we should pop Ralph up there one day and see. But right here's a bad spot to fly, so I won't do it. There's our city officials and some of the government from Pennsylvania is down here, as you see, representing the governor's office. Y'all see me in reflection in the mirror there. Aha. So it's a beautiful building. It's a beautiful strip area. You got Coney Island there. They're putting Champions Breweries moving in this week. So this whole little block right here is going to be real nice and revitalized here soon. So you got OIP there and the ale house over there. Post office right there. So it's going to be really nice looking down through here. at some point. Just see. I'm not going to go over there. The police chief's on the phone, so we don't want to interrupt his conversation.
No, she had a spotted lanternfly that landed on her back. Oh, thanks for saving my life, Betsy.
There it goes, getting away. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like I say, I don't know if you're in the chats or whatnot, because all I got is the 570 sales at 11:02. What he said at what happened. Nothing happened. Things are going to happen though. Good things. That's what's up though. But yeah. Yeah, that's right. Get documents of the building while you can. Get your pictures in. No, they're not going to be closed. They're going to stay open through the whole process, from what I understand. Let's see your checks again. Anything that needs to be answered? All right, cool. And good morning, everyone that has stopped by and said hello. I do see y'all here now up to Something Outdoors, Coal Region Rider, Carl, I see you. 570 Sales, I did mention him. What else do we have? Angel.
Williams.
Mr. Williams, hello.
He just popped in. This one,
Yeah,
he's
mention
the one
Angel.
he was the one I was talking to just now.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the channel, boss.
You know who it is?
Huh?
Did you see who I was talking to?
No.
That's not what we call him. Yeah. We should go actually look over there at that in a moment.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
So fun. Thanks.
Yep.
Okay.
That's her channel.
Oh,
Hers.
wow.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I work like so cool. Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
I work with I just started out
We'll try to sneak in up here, ladies and gentlemen, see the plans when they're. Give us a moment. We're not going to overcrowd everybody. But yeah, I'll get a picture of that and I'll share that on the Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to get on out of here in a moment. So thanks for everyone for stopping by, checking out the good news. Like I said, there'll be more coming. So until next time, y'all, have a great day. Happy Friday. Rise above, crack on.